The Nigeria Bar Association has announced various programs of events lined up for the forthcoming Law Week in Lagos from June 14, 2025. The Lagos branch chairman, in a press conference in Lagos, stated that they are introducing new programs in this year's conference. Topping the list is the official ethical oath declaration and master classes. This is to clean the profession and gain trust from the public. The sub-theme of the conference is restoring public trust in the legal profession, which will explore strategies to reform the disciplinary system and restore the profession's moral leadership, which will imbibe profitability without compromising. The keynote will address how lawyers can navigate rapid technological change while upholding ethical standards, balancing commercial pressures with professionalism, and also reclaiming the noble identity of legal practices.
The Law Conference of 2025 will be our last big event before we leave office. So for those who do not know, we came into office just about 2 years ago. And when we came into office, we had promised our members that we would try to elevate the standards of practice in Lagos and by extension Nigeria. And I'm confident that so far, we have been able to elevate the standard of practice in Lagos and by extension, the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I will start with just talking to us about a few things that we have done, and in no particular order. As many of us may be aware, the Lagos branch of the Nigerian Bar Association is the biggest branch of the NBA in Nigeria, with a membership of over 17,000 lawyers. Yes, 17,000. Just about a year ago, 2 branches were created out of the Lagos branch, the Etiosa branch and the Tolulope branch. But notwithstanding that 2 branches were created from the Lagos branch, we still grew bigger and better. As a matter of fact, the in-house counsel forum had a similar conference some weeks ago, and I undertook to present their communique to the NBA president, and I shall do that. And so there will be a communique issued at the end of our conference. Even if I'm not in office, I'm confident that whoever takes over for me as the chairman would implement whatever it is that the communique says, because we're not just going to do this and sit down. We would make sure to enforce whatever it is that we agree to do as the Premier Bar, and that is why we are the Premier Bar in Lagos.
Integrity and professional conduct in legal profession, we want to consider it whether it's a sine qua non, meaning is it compulsory, is it mandatory? That is a topic that is very important to us. Many people outside of the bar and within the bar, have made passing, some uncomplimentary sometimes, about the level of integrity and professionalism of lawyers in Nigeria. It's not something we're proud of. Many of you here, pressmen, reported the case of the P&ID. And anywhere I go in the world, I've had to assume the role of the defender of the legal profession, trying to explain across the world that you don't paint all lawyers with the same brush. Not all lawyers lack integrity, and not all lawyers, are unprofessional. What does this mean for the legal profession? We want to discuss it by ourselves, and we're going to be telling ourselves, the plain truth.